I care too much about what other people think. I am a people pleaser to the core. People pleasing, like, that's been my life. If something is not convenient for someone else, they don't hesitate to cancel a meeting with me. If it's not a convenient time for someone else, they don't hesitate to let me know. If I say something that someone else does not agree with, they don't hesitate to make me aware of that, right? So then I had to think to myself this year, why are you caring so much? Like, what is the worst that can happen if you express how you feel, even if the other person doesn't agree? They just don't agree. Okay, so what? What is the worst that can happen if you decide, you know what, tonight is not the best night for me, I'm just gonna stay in tonight? Like, if you choose to do what's best for you, the worst that can happen is, okay, you may not be as liked because you're being your true self. Okay, people may have some things to say behind your back. I mean, they're gonna do that anyway. Even if you're the nicest, sweetest person, they're gonna do that anyway. So, whatever. Okay. I mean, those are the worst case scenarios. Like, really, what is the worst that can happen? I went to this thing. It's actually, I think I put it on a short. I didn't make a vlog out of it. I need to edit my vlog, y'all. But y'all getting this vlog tonight. My Colorado vlog, okay? Really, you have to ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen if I show up as my true self? I may just not be as liked. And that is not a bad thing, because you want to be liked for who you are, not for who you're pretending to be. So I challenged myself this year. I said, even if my heart is jumping out my chest, honey, even if I'm a little bit nervous, I'm gonna say what I have to say. And that's that. It doesn't have to be perceived well. It doesn't have to be taken a certain way, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Not disrespectfully, of course. You can still be respectful and speak your mind, unless the other person want to get crazy. That's a whole nother situation. But why are you so afraid to speak up for yourself? And, you know, we're a culture that has just been talking about self-love, self-love, self-love all the time. Self-love, self-love. And you see all these videos, because I put them out too, you know, like I'm saying, like self-love, like taking yourself to dinner, getting yourself something nice, going to get a massage. And those are things that are like, that is a way in which to express love to yourself. I won't minimize that. But what about giving yourself permission to just be you? And for some people, y'all gonna be like, oh, that sounds so corny. But it's true. Like, a lot of us in this world today, because I've been one of them, and I've done a lot of work this year to break down that wall in myself, to break down that part of myself that feels like I have to be a certain way, act a certain way in order to be accepted, in order to be liked. It's gonna, I mean, this wasn't something that happened overnight, so it's not gonna be a process that I can, like, this is not gonna be undone overnight, right? Because this was a process that took years and years, and for me to feel like I have to be a people pleaser. That didn't happen overnight, so it's going to take time for me to heal that part of myself, right? But in doing that work this year, I've actually realized people appreciate that authenticity. Not that it's about anybody else but you, but it is more appreciated. And while you're busy people pleasing, while you're busy thinking that, oh, this is how people are going to accept me, oh, this is how people are, like, this is how I'll be validated, what I've realized is when you do that, right, people can tell a mile away when you're being fake. I hate this exit, y'all. Like, if you're in Charlotte, you know what I'm talking about. Exit 11, child. Off 77, hate it. I hate it! Oh my God. Ugh, I cannot stand it. Oh my God, this is why I got away from Atlanta. And then Atlanta came here. Y'all, I need y'all to stay put, Georgians. Okay? We don't need no more of y'all in Charlotte. But, for real. I challenge you in this coming year. Speak up for yourself. Even if you having palpitations, honey. Even if you sweating like hell. Speak up for yourself. And recognize, become aware of why you feel like you need to say a certain thing, be a certain way in order to be accepted. And realize those ways, like being a people pleaser, it may lead to you being accepted by other people, but it will lead to you being rejected by yourself. And that is the worst thing, because always feeling like you had to put on a show, that will drain every ounce of energy out of your body. And it will manifest itself physically. So many people, like, they have physical ailments that they've acquired because of always putting on a show. And who are you putting on a show for? Like, what is the point? Truly, what is the point? But yes, I remember this one time I was working at the hospital, and I had said something because I was not in agreement with one of the healthcare professionals there, right? So I had told her, you know, I've never been the type of person, if I feel some type of way, like, I have to say it to you. Like, I can't just, you know, I can't be the type of person where, like, I feel some type of way and I can just talk about it with other people. I have to talk to it with you, right? And I had said something to her, and I was like, you know, this is how I see this situation. And she was like, oh, okay, like, cool. Like, she acted like, I was like, okay. Because at the time I was really struggling, right? Like, especially struggling. And I still have my struggles today. But I was especially struggling, honey. You know. And I had told her how I felt. And so she acted like it was cool, right? So I was like feeling good about myself. I was like, okay. I said how I feel. It was taken well. Like, look at me go. Now me, I don't give a damn. Like, now that this year's ending and stuff, and I've really worked on it this year, like I said, it's still a process. I still have my moments of weakness, honey. But now I'm like, you take it well, you don't, it is what it is. That's on you. That ain't my problem. Not trying to be, you know, I'm not saying don't care about people's feelings, but as an empath, I have to be that way. I have to detach from, now if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I have to detach from feeling as if I have to soften the blow or say something in a way that doesn't hurt someone's feelings. Like, I just have to say it now because, you know. But at the time, I was like, okay, I said this, she received it well, cool. And then I'm walking by, and she's speaking to one of my coworkers, and I hear her like snickering. And she knew I was within earshot, and she says, I don't know why she felt like she needed to say that anyway. She's so weird. She's so weird. And that triggered me. Because I'm like, okay, here I am, speaking how I feel. And this lady over there throwing shade, calling me weird, just being very, let me not cuss. I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. I'm trying not to cuss as much. But just being very catty, right? And so that hurt my feelings because I'm like, okay, here I am. I'm struggling. But now looking back, I'm like, you know, if I were the person I am now, which you have to go through lessons, you have to learn, right? I wouldn't have given so much thought to this lady that I didn't like her no way, right? But I cared so much, and I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Like, maybe I should have said it this way. Like, I just ruminated so much over that situation for years. That one situation, because I had made a decision as well that a family member did not agree with. And the first thing that came out their mouth was, why do you have to be so weird? Why can't you just be normal? Because I had made a decision that went against the grain, which was basically, I decided not to stay on campus when I went to college. And so that elicited a response from my family member to then call me weird. And they're like, why can't you be normal? Like, why can't you just go and stay on campus like everybody else? Like, why do you have to always feel like you have to be different? And so that also made me feel self-conscious, right? But I say all of that to say, be weird. Now if someone says it to me, I'm like, good. Like, okay, you think I'm different. That's how I take it now. I'm like, oh, you think I'm different? You think I'm unique? That's what you really mean. Oh, I'm weird, so I'm unique. Okay. Like, turn that around. Whatever someone says back at you, when you start stepping out into being yourself, into that power, turn it right back around. Create your own narrative about it. They want to say you're weird. I'm unique. So that's what I don't like about coming all the way deep in Charlotte, because I always feel like the construction is just ridiculous. But yeah, y'all, like, you're gonna get some backlash, you're gonna get some comments back, and you know what, that is okay. Because you can then go to bed at night knowing you spoke your mind and you're not living for the purpose of approving or anybody else's approval. I could park in front of there, but I'm gonna park back here in case it gets busy, and I have a hard time getting back out. But yes, y'all, it was on my heart to speak on this because I know a lot of us struggle. I struggle still to this day. I'm still sometimes find myself like, do I really want to say this? Because what are they going to say about me? Like, what is this going to make them think about me? Like, oh, this person seems to like me. If I say this, this might change their opinion about me. And then I realized, you know what? Those same people that I'm seeking approval from or have sought approval from, they don't care about my approval. I can tell you that. Because the stuff they be doing, whether it's work or, you know, friendship that I had, like, just strangers out on the street, child. They don't be giving a damn. They will say what they want to say. They will make you feel the way that you feel, and that is on you to deal with, honey. You have to develop that strong skin, that thick skin, and just I don't know why I keep saying this. I'm like, just let it rock. I don't know where I got that from, child. Like, let it rock. Just let it be, honey. But how are you getting through that? Like, if you're a people pleaser, how are you working through that? And are you still struggling with it? And how are you going to show up for yourself in 2024? I want to know that. So drop that in the comments. Once again, enter the giveaway. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing a nice giveaway. So to enter that, you just DM me on Instagram. I'll be on here at Diamond Vicky. I prefer you to DM me at that one because sometimes I don't get, my messages on my author page. So DM me at Diamond Vicky. Let me know that you've subscribed. You have to be subscribed. And then you'll be entered into the giveaway. So it'll make it easier for when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I can just DM you back like, hey, you won this. And probably be a gift card, like a Visa card, or if you love Amazon, I can get you an Amazon card, something like that. So that's how you enter the giveaway. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Run these likes up, y'all. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be in the know, because these videos are gonna be coming, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna go into my appointment, y'all, and I made it here. This will be interesting. It's like you float back, and it's supposed to be like you're suspended in water and supposed to relax for an hour. So we'll see how this goes. Some people said they felt claustrophobic. I don't know. I've never done this before. I was gonna go get a massage this week, but they're like, it's the last week of the year, so they've been booked. The only booking I could have got was Saturday morning. And I'm getting my hair did Friday night, so I don't want something to be doing oils and all around. I'm like, my hair will be fresh. I don't need that, okay? So I'm gonna have to wait till my hair is like, after I get my hair done, I'm gonna have to wait until, you know, it's about time for me to get a new hairstyle before I go back and get a massage. But yeah, thanks for watching, y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.